Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. I see Papa Smurf is here. William's here. I think I saw Kyle. Yep, sure did. Welcome aboard, everyone. I went into town to get Linda her winning ticket. And, well, I say town. I went up the road. It's not really in town. It's just kind of, I suppose you could call it the Hereford neighborhood. I don't know. But Rob on the road is here. Welcome aboard. I pulled back in here to the campsite at Hunter's Canyon. And there was this big Chevy in front of me going real slow. Then he started to turn into the camp, so the parking area. This is where I'm camped. And he stopped. I thought, okay, I'll wait for him. Then he didn't back up. They just kind of stopped. So I went around him, came in the other driveway. And I don't know, I waved, they didn't wave back. And one of them got out with something. I don't think it was a weapon, but it was something that he was carrying around, maybe a metal detector, but it didn't really look like one. He was kind of carrying it. He walked out towards the road, and then the other guy was like he was tracking something on his phone. He wasn't talking, but he just kept looking at his phone. And they were dressed in fatigues. And then they got back in the truck and they drove up the, further that way up the mountain. So I don't know what's going on there. Now another truck pulled in that, gosh, looked almost identical to that one. But these two guys waved and blah, blah. I was like, I don't know, kind of strange. And then there's a car over there who probably is a hiker. There's been a lot of hikers and bikers here today, the mountain bike guys. Thomas McCollum, welcome aboard. Good to see you, Moose. Mark is here, welcome aboard. That's Tilt with Twix. Diane Phoenix is here, welcome aboard. Nancy Drew is here. No, it's not Lily's Lens, but that's not a bad guess, Nancy. Here we go again. Sonia with a J is here, welcome aboard. Looking forward to, I put it in the description of the thumbnail, or below the thumbnail. We will be going to the installation. At least I will be. Everybody else, that's up to you. But it's a Masonic installation. And Jim Foster is going to be playing the organ, which is always cool. Now, I don't know. I didn't have a chance to look. There is another possibility of a live stream tonight with Roy and Becky. They were going to maybe go to the parade, the Christmas parade in Quartzsite, and go live with it. But as of noon today, he didn't really know if he was going to do that or not. Okay, 7:15, the cameras are all set up. Cool, Sonia. I will be there. Sad news, you've run out of shark tanks. A moment of silence. That's hilarious. So, what did I do with my quarter? There it is. We're going to do Linda's thing here. Not this one. It's a different one. This is the one. That other one, I don't know how to play it. It's a different deal. But anyways, this is it. Festu 500s. And maybe she'll win $500. That'd be cool. That's the other lodge. I see. Right. That's the red lodge. I think. He said possible. Okay, well, we'll just play it by ear. You know, if Roy and Becky go live from the parade, you know, I might flip back and forth. I don't know. So, till Linda gets here, we'll just chit chat. Got my mini soda. We were talking earlier about it, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to have one. But when I went to the store to get Linda her ticket, you wouldn't believe what I ran across. They're Twinkies. They're delicious. If you like chocolate, these are delicious. Yeah, cake kills. Yeah, Blue Lodge. He's king of Red Lodge. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Anyway, I had never heard of chocolate Twinkies, but here they are, and I've had a couple so far, and they're damn good. The regular Twinkies, you know, the yellow cake ones, no, never cared for them. Even as a kid, I never cared for them. And the joke was that, you know, those Twinkies would last forever. They'll dig them up. Archaeologists will dig them up, you know, many, many years from now. Now, the best buy date on here is January 30 of 3035. Oh, wait, that's a 2025. Sorry. I thought it was 1,000 years. Can't keep his lodges straight. Yeah. You know, if you're into it, you're into it, and then you can. Linda's here. So you can't keep track of it either. Yeah, when you're into it, yeah, you can keep track of it. Although when I was going through the different degrees, it was like, huh? What? All right. They're called chocodiles. Well, this is the first time I've encountered them, chocodiles. That's a cute name, Sonia. Yeah, Papa Smurf. Didn't I say hi to you earlier? Anyways, welcome aboard. If you're allergic to wasp stings and get hit by a car traveling at 150 miles per hour, you'll die. Just trivia wisdom. That's true. Okay, Linda, this is what we got. So what I found for you. You got 4 winning numbers there, and then you've got 15 chances to match it. I guess the most you can win on this is 500. But it says reveal a cash symbol, you win that prize automatically. And if you reveal a 500 symbol, you automatically win 500. So we'll get started here. Now, hello, Christian. Glad you're here. The reason we're doing this is that Linda correctly guessed the featured channel. That was the featured channel for the last 3 or 4 episodes of Guess the Channel. The featured channel was Traveling Merton and Sue. She correctly figured out that that's who I was featuring. Now she's got to figure out who I'm featuring tonight. But in the meanwhile, yeah, she says $500 to be okay. All right, the first winning number is 28. And the first Linda's number is 2. I saw a truck earlier today and I thought it was Bob, but it wasn't. Like to see him again. Okay, the next winning number is 45. And Linda, no, it's not Nick P. Linda has 43. Close. Mark says bingo. All right, next number is 24. Linda has 9. And guess what? It's 69 degrees right now, but it's not going to last very much longer because the sun is at 5:19, which is basically 20 minutes from now. But the sun's going to disappear here in about 5 minutes. Goes behind that mountain. I put shorts on. I'm happy I got shorts on, but I'm going to have to put on my shirt here in a minute because it's getting chilly. Comes up. I don't know if that's the first truck. Yeah, that's the first truck. This time they waved. So, no idea what they're doing. It's probably a cover. All right. Oh, so we got 3 and 3. The fourth winning number is 42. Linda has a 37. And now we have 11 more chances to match any of those 4 numbers or get the bundle of cash or the 500 symbol. We'll see what happens. She has a 4. That doesn't match anything. 39, not a match. And here is a bundle of cash. We'll just keep going. There's a 40. There's a 36. And there's a 16. Yep, not a match. Okay, 5 more to go. 33, nope. 41, no. 27, nope. 32, nope. And 42, nope. But as you can see, and I think I know how much it's going to be because I accidentally scratched a little low. You see that symbol there? It says win. Bundle of cash. I think it's going to be 5. And it is. It's a $5 winner. So there you go. $5, Linda. We'll put it here on the side. I did get to watch Tina's video this afternoon. And here comes the same pickup that was here earlier. They're actually pulling in over here. Put on my glasses, see if I can see who it might be. Nope, I don't know him. Oh, he's got his bike. Yeah, so he's a bike rider guy. Gosh, it's getting towards dark. But, I suppose if he gets a half hour, 45 minutes in of riding his mountain bike, it's probably worth it. If you're into it.
What time's dinner?
Oh, I don't know. What time do you want? After you ride?
I think I deserve a beer first.
Yeah, I don't have any of that. I got some Coke.
I was only pulling your leg.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey, I see you camped out here for a few days. Are you visiting or?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots. I was here a few months ago, and I love this spot. Just basically, I'll be here for a couple more days, and Monday I'll be heading up north. I kind of go back and forth from Sierra Vista to Benson to Parker, Lake Havasu. Then I work my way back down and just wander around.
Hey, you got roots. You can plant them anywhere you want. Right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I am kind of looking around for property, but if I find some, great. If I don't, that's okay. I got my place. Now you owe the government $2,754,000. No, $2,754,465.87. Gosh, you're so optimistic, Rob. Back in the pot. Okay, Linda. I kind of thought you'd say that. So it is back in the pot. Thank you, Linda. And congratulations, because winning and a chance to win more is always fun. Always fun. Oh, sorry about that, Kobe. Gosh, feel better. There is a live stream tonight. We're going over to the RV DJ right after this at be 7 p.m. your time. The Masonic Lodge, where Jim is having an installation, and he'll be playing the organ. And it's, for me, it's a solemn, good time. For others, they probably don't care, but that's all right. Come on over, you might learn something. Number two, there's another possibility. Roy and Becky may be going live at the Quartzsite Christmas parade. We'll see. Carl did a video. His blood is acidic. Can you imagine that? It's probably your fault, Nancy, because of your gender. Oh, poor Carl. That's sad. We pick on him mercilessly. You would have kept it if it was 500. I wouldn't blame you. I would try to split it with you. Every time you eat, you get sick. I've had some chili dogs. Hey, I don't know. Maybe your body doesn't like the chili. But there might be something else going on, Kobe. I would, lay low for one and feel better. Usually rest is the best. But, keep your mind open as to what it might be. You've maybe gotten some kind of a bug in your tummy that is not liking what you eat. The RV DJ, that you maintain a respectful tone, as there will be family members of other lodge members watching the stream. Well, of course, Rob. When do we get naughty? Too often. Brene is here. Welcome aboard. We do know how to behave in mixed company. Diane's correct. Some kind of bug, maybe some stress. It could be stress, Kobe. That was going to be my second thing. That you got maybe a little bit of a bug in the tummy, and stress is a big factor. So, yeah, there you go. Verners and crackers. Unfortunately, Kobe is in Michigan, so we haven't outlawed crackers in Michigan. No, the Verners. Verners is a very, very good. It's good for settling your tummy. Don't ask me why, but I know it doesn't have bicarbonate in it. It acts like it does. It does settle you. So, yeah, have some Verners. We could go one step further. Vanilla ice cream. Make a Verners float. It's very good for what ails you. Oh. Yeah, and don't be stressed about anything, like Nancy's saying. Hope it's a bug. Yeah, there's no sense being stressed. Don't even be stressed about the stupid bug. Oh, yeah, Verners has ginger. I think that's probably the ingredient that helps. Yeah, Verners ginger ale. I don't know why, but Verners ginger ale, I much prefer Verners over Canada Dry and Schweppes. Those two, no, they don't hold a candle to Verners. And I don't know if there are other brands of ginger ale out there. Those are the only three that I know of. Verners, Canada Dry, and Schweppes. The only three brands of ginger ale that I can think of, or that I know of. There might be others. Just don't know what they are. Had an Irish coffee and it gave you a buzz. Well, it depends on How much Kahlua did you put in it? Yeah, Diane likes Werner's. So that was fast and furious. $5 that Linda won for the pot. No one to slur to. You can slur to us, Bernays. We don't mind. We understand you. I understand you, Bernays. You had some of that Irish coffee. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it to you. Ginger, turmeric, lemon, and caffeine will fix most things. It won't fix Diane. Good one, Rob. Unfixable. Yeah, somebody said I needed help, and I said, nah, I'm beyond help. Dang, with that sun going behind the mountain, it just... I bet still 69 in Sierra Vista. Because they're down where the sunshine is still shining. Yep, 69. And, okay, it's 4:21. And they say the sunset's going to be at 5:19. So it's another hour. And guess what? It just dropped 2 degrees for Sierra Vista. So they're starting to figure it out. Brr. My legs are starting to get cold too, but I'll be damned. I'm gonna wear my shorts and get up with them in the morning. I'm not gonna change back into pants, not before bedtime. I'll be all right. If I have to get in the truck and fire up the heater, I'll be all right. Oh, so tomorrow I'm going to be hanging out. Got some housekeeping I want to do. That crazy whiteboard just wants to keep falling down, but I have a solution. I just haven't done the solution yet. Hopefully I won't run out of electricity or, battery power, but I can generate electricity if I really want to get crazy, or I can go into Sierra Vista and go to the Veterans Park, and here and there are some electric outlets that actually work, for charging your stuff. So push comes to shove, I'll run an extension cord to a electrical outlet, and I'll do the woodworking skills inside the van to keep that crazy whiteboard from falling down. Because even with it being up to the ceiling, nice and tight, it still cuts down the headroom in the truck by about 2 inches. And headroom is valuable. If you turn Diane off and then turn her around, no, wait, that sounds wrong. Won't fix giant wrinkles. Oh boy. Now we know what burners won't help with. But still, Kobe, get some burners, please. That'll help your tummy. It might even cure you. I don't know. It might be a miracle toddy, especially with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, Rob's right on the edge, Papa Smurf. We're used to him. It's okay. Mark's just holding back. He'll let loose in a minute. Oh. Yeah, I'm back on the Coke kick again. We talked about it earlier today, and then all of a sudden I go, you know what? I want a Coke. So I did. I had 2 of them this afternoon. Now, basically, I'm having my 3rd for the day. I'll probably be up peeing all night long. Oh, goodness. That this morning, here I am half asleep. These cars are pulling up behind me. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, I gotta pee. But finally, they got on their hiking gear and up the mountain they went. So then I was able. I didn't have to look for my magnets in my curtain. Because I like to wake up in the morning with the sun coming right in the back door. That's why I park the way I do. I got the, and it's smart to when you're here in Arizona, face the van west, because that's where the wind will come from when it comes. And I'll tell you what, 2 nights ago, it was way windy. Oh my gosh. But I got very little of it because the nose of the van is pointed straight west. Now in the fall, then I have to angle it a little bit to the southeast, because that's where the storms come from, is out of the southeast, coming out of Mexico from the Gulf of Mexico. But right now, the winds, if they come, and they come rushing down the mountain, I'll tell you. Oversized masculine trousers snakes yet. Park the van to the north. Depends on where you are. Renee, if you're in Michigan, park the van northwest, because that's where the winds are coming from now. If you're up in those states in the Midwest, that's where the Canadian Arctic air is flowing down. So typically in the wintertime, you'll park your vehicle with a nose facing northwest. But you get out here, and I think it probably holds true for where you are, Bernays, in Los Angeles or San Bernardino. I forget which town you're actually in. But chances are you would point your vehicle to the west as well, towards the Pacific. Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube men. Oh, yeah, they make good advertising. It catches your eye. They'll be coming round the mountain when they come. They'll be coming round the mountain when they come. They make a desk version. Oh, for the floppy inflatable guys, a desk version. Didn't know that. Michigan is just way too cold. But you like it, yeah. Michigan in the summertime is wonderful. I like the song by Kid Rock. Summertime in northern Michigan. Yeah, definitely. Summertime in northern Michigan is beautiful. Need a new desk for all the silly desk things. You know, my dashboard's got 1, 2, 3, 4 different things. You know, things that I like. They're on the dashboard. 29. Ooh, brr, 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 brr. It was 32 this morning. When the sun rose, it was 32. I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow morning. Let me look. So we're going to drop to 56 by 6 o'clock, which is 2 hours from now, or hour and a half. Scrolling down, it's going to go all the way down to 34 degrees before the sun comes up. And then it's going to rise rapidly. It's supposed to be by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning back to 60 degrees. I'm okay with that. And it's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow afternoon. Perfect. No rain. That'll be perfect. If it's not real windy, I can get quite a bit done that I need to do. Yeah, it's nothing, no emergencies or nothing. It's just something I want to do, you know. And then some of it's just cleaning, you know. There's a napkin here and there's a napkin over here, and then, oh, okay. And then there's water bottles underneath the front seat. Get them out of there, you know. That might be one good reason to go to town tomorrow and do the stuff at the park, because then I can recharge the drill, and it's there just in case, but I can charge the drill battery. I can do a couple things with some electricity. 2 napkins. Yeah, I'm out of control. But I can also use the dumpster there at the Veterans Park and get rid of a couple bags of, even these. I'm not going to save them. They're worth 10 cents in California. Am I going to California? Not soon. Am I going to Oregon for 10 cents? No, not soon. Am I going back to Michigan? No, not soon. And there is no returnable here in Arizona. Arizona does not have that recycle type of thing. My goodness. The flies do come around here because we have horse people. Well, we have horses. And people ride them around here. So, yeah, the flies they kind of like it around here. Nodge is here. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Don't know what's happening this evening other than I'm going to go over to the RV DJ and watch the installation. There is a possibility that Roy and Becky will be going live for the Quartzsite Christmas Parade. So we'll see. No, yeah, I'm not driving for 10 cents. Earlier this year, I was saving cans because I figured, I'll be in Michigan. I finally got rid of them. I don't know when. It was before I came back to Michigan. So they were starting to build up. I didn't have room for them. Recycle them a different way. In the recycle bin. Do the Coke versus Mexican Coke. Now, that's a fun idea. Because Mexican Coke is, they use sugar cane, which to me will make the Mexican Coke taste like RC Cola. And I like RC Cola over Coca-Cola. Why do I like RC Cola? Well, RC Cola uses sugar cane. I think that's the main reason why. I just like it better. But maybe, Jill, maybe you should run over here to Sierra Vista, Renee. The 3 of us can go down. Jill wants to head down to below the border, south of the border, and go out to eat. I told her I don't have my visa yet. And she says, don't worry about it. Just show your license. Well, okay. She's not feeling so hot right now, but once she gets out from under the weather, perhaps we will run down to Mexico. She says she knows a place where I can crawl back under the fence if need be. I'm going to wind up in a Mexican jail. Stop it. As long as it's not Colombian Coke. There you go. Good one, Nudge. Over here, RC Cola means Rolla-Cola, an affectionate term for the cheapest cola the store has. True. But I find that RC Cola tastes better than Coca-Cola. And that it's less expensive, well, that's a plus too. That can't hurt us. Do I remember the Pepsi challenge? No. Well, kinda. But I already knew that Coca-Cola was going to win. Never did care much about Pepsi. My brother-in-law, on the other hand, was a Pepsi-holic. Royal Crown. That's right. That's what RC Cola stands for. Royal Crown Cola. And if I'm not mistaken, the Philippines is where Royal Crown Cola's headquarters is. Why? I think it's because that's where the sugar cane is. Now that doesn't mean that all the RC Cola that you drink is imported from the Philippines. No, it's made here in the United States in most cases. But the sugar cane comes from the Philippines. See, William likes RC Cola. And Naj doesn't like soda anyways. So there. Yeah, prayers for Jill. She had the kidney stones. And I certainly know what that's not fun. That's painful, painful, painful. Horrible, painful. So yeah, she's hopped up on morphine and whatever other medicines they've given her to break those damn things up. I don't think she has to pee in a screen, but only in your rum. We'll choose scotch. Good one, Rob. Knee high. Knee high, yes. You know, I found an empty bottle of knee high. I don't know what I did with it. I think I sold it up at the Papa Smurf. Did I sell that bottle of knee high? I mean, it was an empty bottle. But I think I sold it up at Burley Park. So you're just drinking the tea now. Papa Smurf quit drinking pop 8 months ago. But I know he likes his brisk tea. Sugarcane is cheaper. Well, could be Notch. I do not know. But you know, Florida growing sugarcane makes sense because of the climate. Just tea. Royal Crown in your Royal Crown. There you go. Crown Royal in your Royal Crown. Good play on words there, Linda. And it sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. Wow. Okay, as far as I know, there's only one other person here in the area, but then there could be people back up in there that we don't know about. The fat glass bottles, Orange Crush, Strawberry Crush, and Grape Crush were bangers. Yeah. You can get canned Crush in the different flavors. I think they are now owned by, I'll think of it. Faygo. I think Faygo owns Crush. Or maybe Crush owns Faygo, one or the other. But when I'm doing merchandising, the orders come in at the same time. The Faygo and the Crush. And they might actually be Pepsi owned. Not sure. You know, Coca-Cola, they own Monster, they own Powerade, and then there's another one. Can't think of it. It'll come to mind. I don't know. Some energy drinks. I don't know if they own Gatorade. Not sure. Then Pepsi, they have Mountain Dew. Pepsi, a few others. Aquafina. They're not all, you know, they used to be, you know, everything was separate companies. Well, not anymore. They may have kept the recipes, but they're not individual breweries or distillers or manufacturers, whatever. Nah, I just lived in Central Florida, fields and fields of sugarcane. Babysat for ladies who worked in the cane fields. That's interesting. That would be very interesting. Owen, Coca-Cola, Mars, or Schweppes, they dominate. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely. Schweppes effervescence. Good one, Sonia. Minute Maid, Barks, yep. Who owns A&W? I'm thinking I think it might be Schweppes. I'm not sure. Yeah, many smaller brands got sucked up by the larger companies. It's a way of life. It happens. Brooks Beverage, yep. Is Town Club still around? Used to buy that. It was cheap pop. Town Club. There was a Town Club on Alpine Avenue by Clock Restaurant. Barge, root beer, yeah. Keurig Dr. Pepper owns A&W. Ah, okay. This explains why they ruined the recipe. Yeah. Yeah, A&W in the can doesn't taste like A&W that I remember from the restaurant. Not at all. I have to be in the mood for root beer. Don't generally will have a root beer. I probably haven't had a root beer in 5 years. I've had the opportunity to buy a root beer, but then right next to it's a Verner's. Guess what I choose? The Verner's. It's a loyalty thing. Fago, yep. Yep. Top shelf in Cedar Springs at the Admiral Station, Papa Smurf. Top shelf. Fresca. You know what? I had Fresca 2 years ago out there in Casanova when I was doing all the line trimming around that pond. The owner gave me Fresca. I'm like, wow. Hadn't had Fresca in forever. And it tasted good. The grapefruit taste. San Francisco had the first tornado warning in history. Really? Brown cow. You're right, Michigan Carol. Brown cow. I'm trying to think where I saw that at. Tab. Yeah, Fresca and Tab. Oh no, brown cow. Root beer is best. It's made by a brewery, and secondly, because I said so. There you go. Good one, Rob. What is root beef? Ask William. He knows. His keyboard knows. And his fat fingers. Liver and onions, mashed potatoes, and a tab. Now, I might be starting to draw the line there. You have to be pretty desperate for carbonated beverage to have a tab, especially with the delicious liver and onions. No, I'm not ruining my meal with tab. Tab and Fresca. Wow. No, it wasn't. I mean, once in a blue moon, we might have it around the house, but typically, no. We had beer. A&W is from Ohio, stands for Ashland and Worcester. Okay. Did not know that. See, we're getting an education here. And I'm getting cold. And I'm going to correct that situation. Bear with me a minute. If I don't fall on my butt. So by the time it's time to go over to the RV DJ in 14 minutes, the truck will be super nice and warm. I'm charging the laptop with the Jackery. I had the Jackery plugged into the solar panels earlier, and it's doing very well. I can also charge the Jackery with the cigarette lighter cord. I did that yesterday and it worked out good. I do not have the 110 transformer thing. Now, I could probably get one eventually. But anyways, Rose gave me this Jackery and it's been great. If I watch the computer all night, I have the computer on all night long, fall asleep with it on, but it's plugged into the Jackery. Might use 5%. You know, and I've had both the phone and the computer plugged in and only used like 7%. So the Jackery is a very good overnight charging system. I've run the refrigerator off the Jackery also. The refrigerator is the most intensive. It uses 51 watts, whereas the phone and the computer together only use like 11 watts. But hey, it'll cool the refrigerator down, and then you don't have to run it all night long, at least not now. When it gets warmer weather, maybe. We'll see. It's an experiment. A Pujo. There's the link for the RV DJ. Nancy says, little birdie, thank God my cows don't fly. That's a good one, Nancy. Dungeon, no electricity. Funny. Taste of beans and toast. Widespread heart attacks. Okay. Wow. All right. How'd that happen? There. Word. Yeah, word. The. How's that for a word? The. Yeah, I'm just happy, blessed to be here in Arizona. You know, they say December is the coldest month, so I expect in January it better be in the 80s. I can't remember what the temperature was in Arizona when I was here last year, but it seems like it got down pretty chilly in February at Ironwood. I think there was a couple nights where it was close to freezing, but it would get up to 75 during the day, which was perfect by me, you know. Huh, okay. Bring some of the leather back home. The leather? Weather. I hear you. But then everybody will complain if you bring the warm weather to Michigan and add that with the humidity, everybody would be suffering. Oh, it's so hot. It's only 80 degrees. Yeah, but the humidity's 100%. Yeah, yeah, it does make it feel warmer. This is the dry heat. North Rim, I want to see all the way around the Grand Canyon. Whether I get that done this year or not, I don't think so. I mean, but next year, 2025, I expect I will get to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. That's kind of on my bucket list for 2025. There's so many things to see in Arizona, and there's a lot to see, in California, Nevada. There's so many things to see. New Mexico. There's just lots and lots and lots of places to go and lots of things to see. You like the Chicagoan sweat? Your underwear is a swimming pool kind of heat. Nasty swimming pool. Oh boy. Fast. She typed fast, see? Much love and prayers, William. Bull 300 3 times. So have a 900 series. Swamp Jazz. Swamp As. That's right. Swamp As. Been to the North Rim 4 times. Wow. Now, is it the North Rim where they built that big glass bottom deck out over the canyon? I don't think I could go on that. 300 times 3, that's right. Remember, according to the Californian State Health Board, seeing things in California can cause cancer. Yeah, it probably will. I'm planning on going up to Oro Valley at some point, not this month and probably not in January, but probably in March or April. I want to buzz over to Oro Valley and see if I can find Brian. Lily might.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Lily might have some information for me about it, because Brian had the junk store, his store was called Selling My Stuff. It was a antique store, if you will, in Lano, Texas. Last I spoke with Lily, which was a few days ago, she didn't think that Brian was there anymore. But hopefully she'll check in and find out for sure. But he bought gold claims in Oro Valley, California. 3 of them. He was all excited about it when I was there in Lano, Texas a few months ago. And he said, come on up, lots to film. Well, then I looked up the weather for Oro Valley, California. It's like, yeah, they're probably in about 4 foot of snow right now. The glass deck is on Navajo Reservation. Okay. I don't know. That just looks. I'd have to be in the right mood to go out there. I'm scared to fly. On the other hand, just a few days ago I was up 99,700 feet on Chiricahua, and that was up, but it didn't bother me. I don't know why. Well, maybe because I had 4 wheels on the ground. Yeah, Sonia is going live tonight in about 6-7 minutes. All right, thank you, Papa Smurf. If not right straight up on the hour, William, it'll be at 7:15 for sure. I think that's when the installation actually starts. Any fool can fly, but it takes a genius to land. Yeah, that's true. Troy, that's, you know what I'm talking about, Grand Marais. He's a pilot. Yeah, he flies planes. But he's scared of heights. You won't see him on a ladder, let's put it that way. But he has his pilot's license. Wow. But hey, to each his own, right? Glass bottom boat, okay. You can swim with a glass deck, you can't fly. Yeah, I know. It's kind of what I worry about too. The most dangerous part of flying is getting between me and the complimentary bar. Hey, there's Nancy. Welcome aboard. Won't be here but about another 3 minutes, but thank you for coming. We're going to go raid the RV DJ. She's going to be filming a Masonic installation this evening. And there's also a possibility that Roy and Becky are going to go live in a little bit. There is the Christmas parade in Quartzsite, Arizona. And they talked about doing the possibility of going live and at the parade. We'll just have to see. Me, I'm kind of looking forward to getting my butt in the warm van. It's not terribly cold, but the problem is the temperature has dropped. When the sun went behind the mountain, the Huachuca Mountains here, I was shirtless and I'm in my shorts, but I had to put the shirt on about 20 minutes ago, and now my legs are cold. So I got the van running right now so I can get warm. Let's see what it says temperature is. Of course, it's going to be slightly warmer in town. Okay, it's 67 in Sierra Vista, but I am up from Sierra Vista at Hunter's Canyon. So I'm probably up at least 500, 700 more feet than what Sierra Vista is down slope from here. So yeah, cooler. I might have said but. Lower Michigan's going? Okay. So Jamie's on. So we have our choice of live streams, it looks like. Jamie with Michigan Adventures, Lower Michigan Adventures. Possible Roy and Becky. I didn't look for a thumbnail. And for sure, Sonia with a J, the RV DJ. So we'll see you around on one of the live streams tonight, probably. And if you want to call it a raid, call it a raid. I don't mind. Meanwhile, as said, new product for me. I got to stay out of them. They're delicious. And I got my mini soda. Yeah. I probably should get warmed up and make some real supper. I've got sausage. I was going to buy eggs when I was in town and totally forgot. But I can still have sausage and beans. I got beans. I got beef stew. I got bread. I got plenty. I got plenty to eat. And whether I cook it or not doesn't matter, because I got plenty that I can eat it cold. Doesn't bother me. All right. It's 3:59. Well, Pacific. 3:59 Pacific time. It should be about 7 Eastern time. So with that being said, we will see you Tuesday night on this channel. But in the meanwhile, we'll see you around wherever. Even yet tonight. We'll see. Fair winds and smiles. And may God bless. Thank you for coming aboard. end the stream.